February 1959. Deep in the frozen wilderness of the Ural Mountains, 9 experienced hikers began a journey that would become one of the most chilling mysteries in history. They were young, skilled, and prepared for the brutal winter conditions. Their destination was a remote mountain known as Dead Mountain, but none of them would ever return. Days later, when the hikers failed to arrive at their final checkpoint, a search party was sent into the unforgiving wilderness. What they discovered would leave investigators confused and terrified. High on the snowy slope of DyatlovPass, rescuers found the group's tent. But something was terribly wrong. The tent had been cut open from the inside. It was as if the hikers had fled in absolute panic, escaping into the freezing darkness with almost no clothing, no boots, no protection from the deadly cold. Footprints in the snow led away from the tent, down toward a dark forest. Some of the hikers were later found near the remains of a small campfire, frozen where they had collapsed. Others were discovered weeks later, buried under deep snow. Their injuries were disturbing: broken ribs, crushed skulls, and in one case, a missing tongue. Strangely, there were no signs of an attack, no clear evidence of an attack. Even more mysterious, some of the victims' clothing contained traces of radiation. Investigators eventually closed the case with a vague explanation, stating the hikers had died due to an unknown, compelling force. But what really happened that night in the silent mountains? An avalanche? A secret military experiment? Or something far more terrifying, hiding in the darkness of the Ural wilderness? More than 60 years later, the mystery of DyatlovPass remains unsolved, and the frozen mountain still keeps its secrets.